So front squat.
Front squat, why would I use it, and how is it going to be different from a back squat?
All right, so here's my take. The back squat and all squats with a barbell is a highly technical lift. Like people want to do them and they don't realize that it's something you need to build into. With a front squat, that's my preferred way of squatting because you can't cheat it, right? If you cheat a front squat, then the bar falls off your shoulders. So I think as far as a functional movement for squat pattern, that's probably going to be my number one. So with a front squat, the bar is going to go across the front. One of the things we want to think about is we want to keep the shoulders elevated. In a traditional front squat, we would do it with the hands under the bar and the elbows high. Now, a lot of people can't do that. I used to be really against doing, I call it the vampire front squat, where you kind of do like that. There's nothing at all wrong with that, especially if you're looking at Gen Pop and they're not in a sport that dictates that they need to be in a front rack position. If it's an Olympic weightlifter, they have to, right? Because you're gonna take a clean into a front squat and then go into a jerk. But that's specific for an actual sport, which we don't really need to worry about with Gen Pop. So if you don't have the mechanics to get into this portion of the lift, you can always do it here.
So in regards to, you mentioned with the front squat being a front rack position and being able to actually have enough mobility to get your arms into that position. If you can't do that, what's your take on using straps to hold onto the bar?
Yeah, look at that. I actually have a strap. So yeah, you can use straps. But again, we need to determine, does the client really actually need the front squat like that? That actually is a really good goal to get into because it shows good shoulder mechanics, right? Especially under load. So we would take the strap, and this is the bar, and we'd wrap the strap around the bar and through. Here's the bar. We would wrap the strap through, and then we can go into that position just like that, and we're able to actually do the movement correctly, right? Now, you really just have to determine, is that a benefit for your client to be able to do that? One of the things I do like about getting into this position is that it tends to raise the shoulders a little higher and keeps the bar off your clavicle. So if you start doing front squats and your elbows are low, you're gonna have issues with the elbows, you possibly get issues in the wrists, and you're also gonna get issues with the clavicle where over time that can cause abrasions, and then the osteoblast in your clavicle will start to build more bone on top, so you'll actually get a bone spur, which I actually have one from Olympic weightlifting, and it's not a very fun thing when you want a front squat.
Nice, okay. So in regards to, let's say you came to see me and you wanted to do a front squat but you can't get down into the bottom position, would you regress to a heel elevated?
Absolutely, any squat can be regressed to a heel elevated. The first thing we would try is maybe getting a pair of Olympic weightlifting shoes and see if that works. If that's not, then we would put the smallest heel lift we need to get there, or actually just the largest heel lift we need to get down there.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Front squat.
Front squat.